Okay, I want to show y'all how to get kids into the rooms on the Vivis and just at least two or three of the cool features that brings. So apologize if this gets a little dizzy. It's kind of a tricky setup because I can't just emulate being a kid. I actually have to have a separate computer. So I'm going to walk you through what it looks like on the teacher side, the student side, and then, like I said, just some of the benefits that you can utilize from having kids join rooms. So on this screen is teacher. There's a black thing floating up. It has to do with camera stuff that I can explain sometime if you're curious. And then on this side is the student side, okay? So this is what you'll see. This is what the students see on their screen. So on this side, you can see that a student gets in the exact same way that you do. So I'm gonna switch over here to my student computer. So they've gone through the link on ClassLink. They will log in. They'll log in with Google and choose this. Just like you would, and then they will be logged in, okay? Now, a couple of things. The system knows they're a student, so a couple of great things. They can't join as a teacher, so they're not gonna have full control even if they wanted it. They do have the ability to start rooms, but once they join a room, they can't really do anything unless you give them permission. So we don't have to worry about that, okay? Now I'm gonna go over to the student side. So I've joined this room. So one of the things, so this give student control button, this now becomes beneficial. So if you click this, I should be able to see the kids that are in the room. I joined the wrong room again. I've done this 3 times today, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna join the correct room. There we go. Sorry, default's the one I play with. Okay, so I'm gonna give student control. Now I see that student in there. So a couple things. If you see a kid joining that shouldn't be, like they shouldn't be in a room. Again, they can't do anything, but kids are gonna be kids. Just write the name down and then you can remove them, let us know, and we'll go address it with the student, okay? Because we do know it's annoying. We want to definitely stop it, but it's not as big of a deal, okay? Now, a couple things you can do. You can in-room preview. So you can preview what the kid is doing. So this is 2 things. One, if you think this kid's not doing what they're supposed to, say, hey, I want to preview your screen really quick. And you can click on it and it will ask them to share just like you would. And then they can choose to share, okay? Now, a couple of things this does. So you think, hey, kid is doing something wrong, okay? You've now got a preview on your screen of what they're doing, okay? So this could be a quick check. Now, obviously, you've noticed it takes a couple of steps. So if it takes them 45 seconds to get to the right screen, close all the tabs, you can pretty much be sure something's going on, and you can go look at their history, their tabs, or just tell them, hey, you know what, you're doing on a computer today. You've got a good idea, you're not paying attention, okay? So it's not designed for classroom management, but it will help. Now, the second thing this is for, okay? So if I click deny, it goes away. So deny, now we're on a presentation side. You've got kids doing presentations. Instead of having them share via Google Drive or whatever you might be doing, or having them unhook and hook computers, you can just tell them either they can offer to share their screen on their screen, and they can request control, okay? Or like I said, you can give them control. And so let's just say you want to do that because they're next, it's their turn, okay? Then they get to share their screen, entire window or tab or whatever you want to do, okay, whatever works. Now I'd ensure them probably to use tab because the only thing they can do is show their presentation and have their notes on another screen, okay? And then I can choose to either deny because there's something inappropriate or they're the wrong one, and then I can share screen, okay? And now my kid is sharing their screen to the projector, and then once I'm done, I click X, they're done, it's the next person's turn. So this would be for presentations, okay? This next thing, split screen. So I can actually let a kid share top left, top right, bottom left, or bottom right. So if there was need for an activity, you can have up to 4 kids sharing at once and things of that, and then for different discussion or activities. Now, the other thing I'm going to tell you is that if you if you've been struggling with screen lag, especially in Google Slides, There's a patch update. This is October 12th, 2023. Patch update that's supposed to go, that's gone out. We're gonna get it rolled out as fast as we can here in the next couple of days, and that's supposed to fix it. And if not, they gave us some other troubleshooting steps. So we were aware of that. Those of you that told us, like I told you, we listened, had my Vivi meeting for the month and check in, and they were already on top of it. So again, great company, we're working on it, okay? So you can present, do a little bit of classroom management with this, and so that's pretty cool. All right, so I'm gonna remove this. Now, the other thing that kids can do, okay, is, okay, sorry, I thought I was gonna check something there, but I don't want to right now, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna share my screen, okay? And I'm just gonna choose, let's just choose a Chrome tab, okay? Or a window, whatever you wanna do, okay? So I'm gonna share this, all right? So now I'm sharing, okay? Now, I've got a couple of options here. You may have noticed this privacy mode. Here's what this is. This prevents kids from taking screenshots, okay? Now, why would a kid want to take a screenshot? So this is another benefit of kids being in rooms. You have a presentation slide up, a map, math, a sentence diagram, or something like that. So as long as you're not in privacy mode, which would be black with a line through it, or maybe it's dark blue, I can't tell, then as a kid, I can come over here, I can take a screenshot of the screen. I now have this screenshot. If I click annotate, it automatically opens it up in my whiteboard app to where now I can draw, I can add text to it, I can do all sorts of things, okay? And so you imagine you've got a digital worksheet, map, diagram, something quick you wanna do, something you wanna make copies of, something you forgot to make copies of. If you've got kids in rooms, they can now do this. So kids can present, you can preview their screens for discipline purposes, digital access to worksheets, tools, or just one-off little questions and check-ins. All benefits of having kids in rooms. And remember, it's full control. It knows they're a student. They can't do anything other than being annoying and getting your list, and you can just kick them out and let us know, and we'll be on top of it. All right, hopefully this is a great tool for you.